What's up, doggy? Did you have a good chew? What's up, YouTube? Happy Friday. It's your workday slacker here. Been the workday hustler recently. Fucking sucks. But I'm happy to have a Friday off, unwind. I just missed the opportunity to go play some Monarch draft today, actually. It's a little bummed about that. But you know, so it goes. Just hanging out with my dog. Dog's chewing a bone over there. Sorry if it's a bit annoying. It's gonna be really annoying. But yeah, there's nobody here, so it's okay. I'm just wanted to take the opportunity to let you know I'm alive and go through some cards. You know, I've been waiting all week to kind of do a little bit of inventory or do something card related, something relaxing. This is to give you guys an inside scoop, kind of the organization strategy. The problem with cracking so many boxes, if you're not diligent about staying on top of it, you're basically going to end up with a lot of very disorganized bulk, and you want to know where your bulk is. You want to be able to find that stuff. There's lots of times when random cards go up in price and you want to be able to find them, or not even price for the players. You know, if you want something becomes viable, someone builds some crazy deck, you want to know where to find it, and you want to find it fast. So these things are sweet. These used to be my Pokemon organizers here. Silver Tempest, Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance. Pokemon's a great game too, guys. But hey, cheers, happy Friday. Oh, don't spill on the cards. Oh God, no. Beers and cardboard and jazz. What's better than this, right? There's nothing better than this on a Friday night. But yeah, this is really just an impromptu little, let's organize some cards, let's learn about some Runeblade stuff. I have very little understanding of, what's good. I watched the 3 floating video today. That was their latest fight night. Had a Viserai player on there. And Viserai seems really good. And I actually just lost to a Viserai last Tuesday? This week. Oh my God, sorry, I can't even get these out of here. It's been a long day. It's been a long week, guys. Guys, I say to no one. But let's get these out of here. How did I even organize these? It's been so long since I did this. Let's see. I think these are probably generics. Yeah. These be the generics. So, no, these might not even be. These might not be anything at all. Hey, Night Flux, thanks, man. Yeah, honestly, it's gonna be all Monarch. Like, I find myself kind of, as it gets closer to Dusk Till Dawn, I'm just reading and seeing more videos about like draft guides, and honestly, I think the best thing is probably just doing a bunch of drafts. If you have the time for it. Obviously, the Talishar stuff's pretty good too. The online stuff's pretty good. But man, I've also been thinking, a lot of people, especially new players, they're going to be saying that Levia is bad, is my guess. Because that's all they've heard. They've heard that Levia is a bad hero, don't draft her, and they're going to go with Prism. And my plan is to get so good with Levia that I'm going to take all the cards that people are afraid of and play the hero that everyone's afraid of. and feast on the hero that all new players love and seems easy to draft, which is, I would say Prism is probably that hero, but that's my working plan right now. But we're gonna see how it goes. I feel like everybody's kind of has that idea too, and there's only 4 choices, so you really have to just kind of lean into the right cards that you get too. Let's hope so. If you get bad cards, you get bad cards. What can you do? Sorry if the crunching of my dog eating a bone is very loud too. Try to overthrow it with the jazz in the background, but this is what we came for. I found it. We got our Runeblade bulk. It's our commons. Should be our rares. Maybe it's just our commons. Oh boy. I really gotta organize this a bit. We got lots though. We got lots we gotta go through. There's a ton here. And then I think our rares, these might not even be sorted. I just put them in order of hero, so that's good. Good me at least, I did that. But yeah, what about you, Nightflux? Any plans for the Dusk Till Dawn Monarch drafting? You gonna get out to any events? Oh yeah, that's awesome. I know exactly how you feel. I was exactly in that same boat. I love Magic. We grew up watching my bros play Magic, and still a ton of fun to go and play and draft Magic with them. So I don't get when people are trying to hate on one game versus another. I think when people like card games, you can appreciate all of them. So I definitely think Magic is like the reason why Flesh and Blood exists, but it's cool to play both. What'd you like to play? I haven't really followed any of the formats and stuff, but are you gonna play any of the Lord of the Rings? Oh, Fate Foreseen. Legendary card, Fate Foreseen. Penny, you gotta be chewing that loud? Dude. I'll take it away from her soon, don't worry. Respect, honestly. My cousin actually, who I play, he's the one who kind of got me into Magic. I was like, bro, I gotta show you Fab. I'm so excited about it. He's like, dude, it sounds sweet. Don't get me wrong, but like, I got 2 kids. There's just no way I can learn a new game right now. I'm like, oh, true. That's fair. You do you. But my goal is make enough videos that I can just send him links so he can watch it when he's like, you know, after he's put the kids to bed, he can just learn how to play the game and get obsessed with it and just kind of trick him into learning it. Okay, we got some Rune Chant rares. Here you go. I knew they were in here somewhere. Yeah, I think I am gonna pre-order maybe two cases, just because of the pre-order bonus stuff. I've never actually seen that, and it hasn't been around for the last couple sets that I've played. So I'll show you. This is the first time I'm kind of showing this on stream so far, but I went into an armory this week, and I obviously lost, but you get your participation medals, and they're just so sweet. Like, I'm not sure how the pre-order bonus stuff is gonna be, but I'm kind of curious. I feel like it's kind of something I would want to know about if I'm gonna kind of keep you guys in the loop about some of it too. But yeah, it's fun. I actually you can help me with this because you are in MTG. You understand the weight of this decision. But I have a couple dual lands from revised MTG era, and I'm like, do I just trade in one volcanic island for 2 cases of Dusk Till Dawn? I'm gonna make a video about it and kind of that opportunity cost and decision making, because like you said, you know you only have so much time to enjoy certain things. So, you know, 1 piece of cardboard or 8 boxes of the new thing that you're enjoying. You know, it's a sentimental decision. You don't think it is at the time, but man, that artwork, it just hits different. So. I'm conflicted, you know. Let's get these. Oh yeah, me too. I got my like base set Pokemon cards. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day too. I had the Kaiba starter deck, and I don't know how I got it. I didn't really open a lot of booster packs of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I had like the Dark Magician like secret rare from that one of the OG sets. And I'm like, damn. We were pretty smart investors as kids, you know? We didn't realize, but okay, this is what we got here. We got boxes and boxes to go through today here. Bullseyes too. Okay, I think it would help to have my boy Viscerai out here. Oh, did I put him? Where did I put him? Penny, dude, you gotta chill. That's probably so annoying. Oh, nice. That's awesome, dude. I love to meet the Rudy fans. He's the reason why I'm freaking back into this whole world. That guy's the best, man. If you like Rudy, I think we're gonna get along just fine. Because I'm trying my best to not just be a carbon copy of that man, but as I kind of keep making, you know, kind of finding my voice in this stuff, I realize that we're different in a lot of ways. But yeah, that's awesome. I've never ordered from him. I've been a patron for like 6 months. I haven't ordered any product yet. So I'm in Canada. It's like a little bit more expensive for some of the big promotions and stuff that he does. They're a bit more expensive. So I don't know. Have you ordered from him before? Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm excited to see. I know. It's so tempting, you know? You're just like, do I need a case of Everfest? You know, I had a rough week, maybe I'll just get myself a case. Just putting down some of this Shadow Runeblade stuff too. It's funny how the game isn't that old, but I do think to get good at this game, you really do have to stick to a character. You have to stick to a class, because the way that you navigate the game is so much easier. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for coming by. It was great to chat. I got a pack of Uprising here waiting for you when you get back. We'll crack this. I won this from my armory, so. Good night to your son as well. I'm gonna grab some more cards. I'll be right back. Hi, Penny. Go. Just checked out the audio. It's not too bad, even though my dog is literally a meter away, like not even a meter. She's like the closest thing ever, and she's chewing a bone like crazy. It's not that bad. I'm surprised. These microphones are getting pretty good. To take these out of the blitz deck because we got ourselves a cracked box, 2 cracked boxes of Monarch that we can go through instead. Generic, non-light, dark heroes. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Generics? So there's generic Runeblade cards in here. For sure. I have to get better at organizing this shit. Okay, Warrior. Warrior is going to be awesome this class, this expansion. Okay, here you go. Arcanic Crackle. This is a good card. This is certainly a good card. I've seen it played. Deal 1 arcane damage to target hero. Okay. I love Runeblade. It's so awkward. It's just, oh, sorry, I hit the camera there, guys. My apologies. It is just so awkward to play against the Runeblades because look what they're doing to you. It's not like they're attacking for 4. They're attacking for 1 and 3, and that is just too awkward. Even this, even this in blue is good. You're doing 1 and you're attacking for 1, so it's not good, obviously, but it's probably better for pitching. But 2 and 1, it's very serviceable, especially if it had go again, it'd be really good. But yeah, Vexing Malice. Okay, so here you go. Here's another one. This is the fun thing about this game is it's just kind of like a math simulator a lot of the time. Like you've got Vexing Malice, deal 2 for 3, and then it increases the value per card by 1. Someone was telling me what it's 8 or no. What's the value per card you're looking for? Yeah, 8. So 3, 6, 8. 8 is kind of like on rate. So here, I'll bring that up a little bit so you can see. 2 arcane, 3 physical, 3 block. That is 8 value from the card for 1. That's pretty good. Let's see if this rule holds up. I'm still trying to figure this out myself, so. Phantasm. 6. I guess it's 6. It's 6, so that means this card is really good. Or you gotta subtract the cost. Let's look at the cost. I might have messed that up. Phantasm, go again. I don't know. People try and put rules on this stuff, and I feel like it ruins the fun for me. And you're like, it's a very on-rate card. It's like, is it a good card or not? Have you tried it? Have you played it? I guess when it comes down to resource management in a game like this, you kind of need to know the numbers. But so let's see. If this has been put into your banish zone, if a card has been put into your banish zone, Tremor of Aerithel gains +2. So that's 6 +2 block. That's 8 for 1. All right, that makes sense. Checks out. This card's gonna be really good in draft. I'm excited to. I'm gonna definitely be playing Levia, and I'm gonna put a ton of these in my deck if I find them. They're rare, so hopefully I can find them. Seek Horizon. This is such a Katsu card, but it's not. Top of your deck. If you do, Seek Horizon gains go again. So for 0 resources. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Welcome back. That's for you, my man. All right. So I wasn't gonna make a whole video for 1 pack because this is what I want at my armory. So let's just see. If you open the crown, man, you are my good luck charm. Let's take a look. Are you ready? Are you set? Let's go. I'm obsessed with this set right now. It's so fun. We got Flameborn Retribution, Sigil of Protection. Okay, we're getting into the good stuff. Quelling Shoes, Succumb to Winter. We got an Invoke Chromai. And we got a foil Brothers in Arms. That's a shiny one. But wait, you never know. You never know with Uprising. Oh, we got squat. But it's okay, don't feel bad. Because we did it together. Thanks, homie. We are brothers in arms indeed. We got one more box, don't worry. We'll crack it. It's gonna be I'll get back to a regular cadence this week. Just been busy. But I appreciate you stopping by, man. You made my night. Thank you. I mean, you got 5 minutes. You got any big plans tonight? What are you guys up to? Just hanging out? You guys gonna play some Final Fantasy 16 together? Stony Wooten Hog. What a beauty. Frontline Scout. Nice. Chill Friday is always good. Just looking at some of these Runeblade cards. These are the generics. Let me bust out some of the shadow and light ones. I organized these a tiny bit before I disorganize them. Oh snap! That's sweet. Wildfire. Oh, you got the grandeur. That's crazy. I've still yet to crack a Fable. That is my Rushmore. I haven't got a single Fable. But that's a really cool one. And I think Everfest is really slept on. I'm like, if I had any free cash flow, you know, maybe some volcanic islands that I have to sell eventually, I would probably pick up a couple cases of Everfest just because it's definitely the cheapest, like, first edition type set that you can get. And some of those cards are insanely expensive. Like, there's like any of the Majestics that have seen play, they just get crazy expensive. Like, I tried to buy a play set of Swing Bigs and it's like $60 for 3 cards, and thankfully it's only $60. Soon it's gonna be more because that card's great. Okay, there's our light cards starting here. Boom. Did you pull any of those Majestics? Like, did you get any Pulverizes, or what's the other guy? Swarming Gloomveil. That one's gonna be crazy. If that hasn't gone up in crazy price yet, it's going to shortly because it does a lot. Oh, that's awesome. Love that Helm of Sharp Eye. I bought one of those. I'm like, $20 for a Majestic Cold Foil? I'll take it. Pulverized too. A pair of Blood on Her Hands. Man, that feels good. It's always kind of sad when you get a card that, you know, you like and you want and it's good and you only get one of them. You're like, just give me like enough that I can justify buying another one. Buying another set, because then you only have to pick up the last one, you know? Especially the Majestics. Nice. Your brother-in-law is a classy guy. Dorinthia was my first love in Flesh and Blood, and honestly, I think she's gonna be pretty good next expansion. She's just mind games. Shadow Runeblade cards. Got some commons, some rares. You guys been playing? Oh, I was just gonna ask you the same thing. I play whenever I can get out to an event. I'll play whatever the format is, but the one that I think I like the most is Classic Constructed. I like the feeling of like getting comfortable, getting in the groove of that deck, knowing what you're what your strong cards are, like knowing when you screw up, like how you can fix it next game. Like I definitely like CC. Blitz is pretty fun too, but it goes by super fast. And I don't know, sometimes it feels like you lose if you go first or second, depending, like if they're an aggro deck and they go second. Feels like you just kind of lose. What about you? Do you like, are you playing mostly CC? Or draft even? Draft's fun if you can get a draft going, but... Oh, that's awesome. You guys are brand new. Super cool. You're gonna go through the whole like 7 stages of flesh and blood grief, where you're gonna be like, this game's great. And you're gonna be like, this game sucks. And then you're gonna be like, I suck at this game. And then you're gonna win randomly one day, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I get it now. And then you're gonna do that a couple times. That's awesome. I'm excited. It's good that you have somebody that you know that you guys can play together and kind of talk through strats. I feel like nobody that I actually know in my life, like my real life, not online friends that I've learned Flesh and Blood with, but nobody knows the game. So I'm trying really hard to get people into it, but everybody's got their thing. It is kind of daunting to get into, though, I will say. There's some days where I'm like, I'm not smart enough to play this game. What am I doing here? Yeah, for sure. First few weeks. Yeah. Did you have any beginner's luck? Like, did you get a chance to play at an armory or anything and like win a game? Because I won my first game ever, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so good at this game. And then I just started like losing every game after that, but it's all part of it. Nice. That's awesome. Do you live close to like a store that does any events, or is it you guys gotta travel a bit? Constellation promo's the best. You know who deserves, you deserve that promo. And a lot of people don't go, and then they have FOMO afterwards, and they're like, man, I want that Phantom Banshee. I want that full art Phantom Banshee that you have there because you went and lost 3 games but decided to go. That's kind of the best part about this game. I'm trying to convey that. That's sweet. Oh, Florida man. Do you ever go to Rudy's shop? What's the deal? Does he have a storefront there? I remember he used to have a storefront. I don't know if he's anywhere near you, obviously. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Rudy! Florida man. That's awesome. I'm jealous, man. I'm in beautiful, cold 9 months of the year, Canada, so. But surprisingly, we have a crazy fab scene here. So I'm thankful for that. Sort some of these, but let's look at them first. Oh, I'm from Canada. I'm in Toronto actually. So I'm in the coolest city in Canada, but still cold and dark a lot of the year. So I'm definitely loving this summertime right here. Oh, no way. That's awesome, man. I'm also in software consulting, and Good Life is like our biggest gym company in the country. So that's dope. I see you're a fellow workday slacker yourself, eh? Gotta get those billable hours in though, you know? Okay, we got attacks. Attack. That's very cool. Do you come out to Canada to visit? Do you do on-sites with clients, or are you just remote? I'm fully remote, so I'm not sure if most people would travel, but dude, Penny, chill. You're chewing too hard. Nice. That's awesome. Fully remote, I feel like, is the way to go. Some people love work travel. It's not for me, but honestly, as you're paying a mortgage, you're like, I am gonna fucking enjoy this. Yeah, cheers, man. Have a good night. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. We'll see you on the interwebs for sure. Peace out, homie. Is there only one color of this blue one? This guy? Not Blood Tribute. I think there's there's multiple colors of Blood Tribute, but this guy. Eclipse Existence. I didn't see any others. Okay, Blood Tribute is an instant too. Let's see what Dad do. Man, it just feels good shuffling cards, I gotta say. Okay. What do we got in the way of shadow attack? Shadow attacks, shadow non-attacks. Okay, we cracked this. We got wrecked on this bad boy. That's fine. These are light cards. Could probably put these beside our shadow cards. Shadow facts. Let's clear some space. Let's get our mind right. Oh, what the hell? Is that foils? We got foils, baby. I forgot about you. It's the problem when you just fly through box openings. You don't appreciate what you have. Look how beautiful these foils are. Cheers, everyone who's still watching. There's not much to watch, I know. It's kind of boring, I'm sorry. But I appreciate you hanging out. Like I said, we're just trying to figure what the hell's going on with these Runeblade cards. Because they seem good. And they seem confusing, which is good. You want your opponent to be confused. So these are shadow actions. Okay, so those are shadow actions. I can't get these confused because they are not the same. For Viscerai, it's got to be a Runeblade card. But then after the Runeblade card, it can be a non-attack card. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be two shadow Runeblade non-attack actions. So I gotta play one of these dim. Let's build a deck. What the hell are we doing? We're gonna build Viscerai. We're gonna build Vinset. Oh, you can't see that even. The light is blinding. here. That's better. It's a little bit better. I can bring this down a bit. Holy smokes! I gotta get a better, arm here, guys. This is losing viewers by the second here. There you go. Oh, that's not bad. Whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, let's talk about these cards. So, we want to know Vincett's ability. So we got Vincett. Should probably go to the Fabre. They already have Dusk Till Dawn cards on there. Oh my god, there's so many cards that have been revealed. I need to talk about these. Okay, at the start of your turn, banish a card from your hand. If you do, create a rune chant token. Whenever you play a shadow non-attack action card, you may pay 1. If you do, the next rune chant effect that would deal damage this turn can't be prevented. Right. So unpreventable Runeblade damage. It seems pretty good. There's definitely cards that I've read that say if you've dealt arcane damage this turn. Okay, Soul Reaping, not really relevant. Can't play it. It's gonna be a chain. Is there another chain specialization in here somewhere? I guess. No, we're good. Everything else is kosher. Alright, be right back. Hey, doggy. Need some water too. Welcome back, nobody. It's all Gucci, guys. Don't worry. Okay, what's the spoiler schedule? Oh man. There is a lot of cards getting revealed on June 30th. That's dope. I can't wait to get a card reveal. That's gonna be sick. Let's see. Briar is so different in terms of a Runeblade. Still a Runeblade, but it just seems like a totally different class. So I think if we're gonna look at, I mean, the new set's gonna have a ton of Shadow Runeblade cards, so we probably want to look at like a chain deck, but they don't operate the same way. Call me Vincent, lol. People are jokes. They literally are building these decks. They're building the decks as chain decks because he's a Shadow Runeblade. Okay, so what is in there right now? Howl from Beyond. They keep it. Bounding Demigone. They keep it. 3 reds. 3 reds of each. Meet and Greet. That's in this pile. We'll get to it. Rift Bend. 6 of those. Why 6 of those? You may play Riftbind from your banished zone. If you do, it gains +1 attack, where X is the number of non-attacking cards you have played this turn. Okay. Rip through reality. 3 of those. Seeds of Agony. I just had that. Where the hell did that go? Here it is. Seeds of Agony. 3 of those. No, 6 of those. Spew Shadow None. I gotta get me some Artivores while they're cheap. Shadow of Ursa. Shadow of Usher. What? Dread Triptych. That is from Crew. I think I have some of those. Healing Bomb. Come on. Wait a minute. Do I have a Healing Bomb in here? I didn't open one. That's such a beautiful card. Heal 3 for 0, but it costs an action point. How is that good? You want non-attack actions as Runeblade. How do you keep that stuff going though? Lead the charge? Sorry, for those of you, for nobody on this video, if you're wondering what I'm reading, it's a deck list for the February. A chain deck list. And they're including the card Healing Balm from Uprising, which is a gain 3 life, 0 cost red pitch. That just says it's a generic action. So instead of a Sigil of Solace, it's a generic action, which I'm guessing is better for Runeblades, because you want to make rune chants. But how's Vincent gonna make rune chants? Like, what's their main... Oh, you banish a card, right, of course. It's the first thing in their description. Okay, so you banish a card. Okay, let's say I draw 4 cards from this deck. Swarming Bombale. I think it's a bit too hard to theory craft. If I don't know this class, it's pretty hard to theory craft on building a Vincent deck. Maybe it'd just be better for me to not get confused and just try and build a Visceri deck. I feel like that's just so foreign. These cards are foreign to me. But that's fine. We got the Visceri deck right here. Crown. Spellblade. Reduce. Three red Rune Flash. That is definitely going in the deck. It's a 4 attack, probably coming in for 3 arcane, 4 physical, 0 cost. That's nuts. Blood Spill. You know what? That's probably good. I saw someone try and get this to work. It's more about people playing around it, I think, than it actually being good. So, but it could be. It could be. Auras are challenging. They're hard to get your head around. But this is a good one. Doesn't have go again though. See, like this is, I would play Rune Flash over this one every time, unless this is more to set up your following turn. Could be. Drawn to the Dark Dimension costs less to play for each rune. It's free, right? It's a great way to end your turn. Draw a card, and then arsenal a card. Yeah. And it's unconditional draw a card, so that's pretty cool. And that gives you a rune chant for the following turn. But this one is probably the strongest. For 6 attack, 3 cost, probably gonna be free. The question is, would you play 6 of them? Probably. Okay. Those are some good attacks, my friends. I was reading a Reddit post earlier this week that everyone was saying there is no way to build a decent classic constructed deck for cheap. And there's no precons. That was the big thing. So there's no precons for classic constructed. And it's like, I'll make you one. I got the cards. You want them? Create a rune chant token. Okay, so you play this. The rune chants go. and you create a rune chant. And you create, likely you would create 2 rune chants. What if we start with a little blitz deck? Keep it simple, you know? I think blitz is actually, that's really what blitz is there for. It's like, you should build a blitz deck first. Because if you have a blitz deck, you have a strategy, right? You know what cards you're kind of looking for. You know what your deck is supposed to do. There's no sideboard, so you don't have to think about all the possible permutations and variations of how you play the game. You build your deck, you stick to your plan. That's kind of like most other card games that don't have sideboards. You build your deck, you stick to your plan, and you hope that you can do your plan more effectively than your opponent. That's pretty much it. I like that card. I want to try it. I like that card too. Spellblade Assault. Create 2 rune chants. And Oath. Oath of the Arcanite. These are all good. Boost rune chant costs less for each. Create a rune chant token. Oh. That's interesting. 4 block that creates a rune chant that doesn't trigger your rune chants. It could be good. Could be good. 2 block, not so much. These are not organized at all, I'm sorry. They're usually organized. Hi, doggy. Okay, Spellblade Assault. Let's do yellows too. Blue, I think, is just too bad. Create 2 rune chants for 2. That's kind of trash, but create 2 rune chants for the next attack and deal 3. Throw your rune chants at your opponent. Seems it could be worse. It could certainly be a lot worse. This is interesting. If you have 1 rune chant, you have a free defense reaction, but is Viserai that deck? You know? Do you ever want to be playing defense reactions? I honestly don't know. I haven't played this hero, so my experience has shown me that no, probably not. But you might want to sideboard it, so we'll put it in the sideboard. But Oath of the Arcanite seems pretty good. Okay, we're good with these ones. Amplify, we got 2 copies of Amplify. And then we got our generic rune chant stuff up here. Yeah, Arcanic Crackle. We gotta open some more Monarch. I hardly have any of these. It's okay, I'll be opening a lot of Monarchs soon. YouTube thinks I'm streaming Magic the Gathering. I love it. Yes. Tell the world I'm playing the most popular trading card game ever. Don't tell them how few people play Flesh and Blood. Okay, that's Vincent juice. How many cards do we have here? 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20. Alright, we do not have enough Runeblade cards here. It's a failed experiment. But I do think that generally these are probably the ones you'd want to include, plus the expensive ones, which I do not have here. I need. And there's probably people who have a full library of every card, and they can just go and build whatever deck they want. I should try to put that together. Very cool. Alright, folks. It was fun hanging out. Night Flux, it was a blast hanging out with you, man. And I think we're gonna shut her down for the day. This was just really to get back into things. It's been a while. But don't think I forgot about y'all. Oh, you were here the whole time? Man, I thought I was just talking to myself. I appreciate you. I've just kind of been, you know when you take a little break from stuff and you're like, where am I? Who am I? This was a good icebreaker to get back into it. Drink a few beers and look at some cards. I feel like I'm going cross-eyed just from a long week of looking at a screen, so this was nice. Thanks for hanging out, man. I hope you have a good night, and we'll see you on the interwebs. I'll get some new vids for y'all out soon. But that's it, that's all. Dusk till dawn. Expect many box openings for that bad boy. And I hope you get some good luck too with those cases. I hope you get the 2 cold foil promos from Rudy, and I hope they're gem mint 10s. So, yeah. Beauty. Cheers, guys.